Do you think Charles Darwin would want this done to his grave? Today, Just Stop Oil have vandalised Charles Darwin's grave in Westminster Abbey, covering it in ugly orange paint, on the basis that they think Charles Darwin would be absolutely appalled and turning in his grave if he knew what we were doing to the planet. Well, I'll tell you what I think. I think Charles Darwin will be turning in his grave about the fact that his grave is being completely vandalised without his permission. Now, let's hear what these eco-loons have to say about what they've just done.
"2024 was the hottest year on record. We have already passed through the 1.5 degree that was supposed to keep us safe. Millions are being displaced, California is on fire, and 3/4 of all wildlife has disappeared since the 1970s.
This is Darwin's grave. He would be turning in his grave if he knew that we were in the midst of the 6th great extinction. Our government's plans will bring us to 3 degrees of warming. 3 degrees of warming. This will destroy everything we love. World leaders must stop burning oil, gas, and coal by 2030.
So there we go, 2 old ladies, probably retired and haven't got anything else better to do, have decided to just completely vandalise Charles Darwin's grave in the beautiful Westminster Abbey. Such a beautiful building. They've gone in there with their ugly orange paint and vandalised his grave. They're acting as though Charles Darwin would be happy for his grave to be vandalised that way, but I think that he would be turning in his grave if he knew what you were doing to his grave. How disrespectful. A man who contributed so much to the scientific community and our understanding of evolution, how the world works, such a hard-working man. And a man who was extremely brave at a time when, religious views went completely against his. He suffered so much hatred from the church and various others for the views that he was putting forward, yet he stuck by his guns, and his view of evolution turned out to be right, or at least in my eyes. And now you are going to spray orange paint all over his grave. I think that is absolutely disgusting. You know what? I would love if the planet would heat up a little bit, or at least here in England, because I've been absolutely freezing my tits off the past few days. It was -4 the past couple of days. I was praying for a bit of warmth and heat. I had the heating on full blast, but it didn't feel like it was doing anything. I was going to bed with my pyjama bottoms tucked into my socks, saying, please, please, make it warmer. Look, as cold as it has been the past few days, I care about the environment, but, regardless of whether you care about the environment or not, I think we can all agree that people like this do not help the environmental movement, because they create a stereotype that anyone who cares about the environment is an absolute loony idiot who has the audacity to go and vandalise things. It just seems extremely self-serving. They act as though they are people who are dedicating their lives to not themselves but to the planet, but at the same time they also seem incredibly selfish, because they come across as extremely attention-seeking and uncaring about how they damage people's property and how they ruin people's days when they block the roads. I've had enough of it. These people are idiots. I hope that they can wash that off of Charles Darwin's grave, because I think it's absolutely appalling if that is stuck on his grave forevermore. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. See you all next time.
Still watching? Well, I've got a quick ask for you. Recent UK, we're fighting the woke brigade and inspiring young Brits, but we need your help to go bigger. We're hosting a fundraiser and would love you to sign up and share the link on the big day. It's easy, it makes a massive impact, and there are prizes for top fundraisers. Click the Google form in the description to join us. Cheers very much. Let's keep going together.